Welcome to day 23 of the 30-day challenge. And yesterday, I just guess I couldn't math. I guess I relaxed too much after a 4-day weekend. But today actually marks 7 more days. Our last day of the challenge is going to be June 6th. And I hope you guys are all doing great. And I hope you are finding the great benefits of being a carnivore or just this way of eating. And I'm hoping that you can stick with this way of eating past the 30 days, especially if you are starting to see the benefits and how it has helped you become healthy. If not, like I said on the last day, I'll go over how to start incorporating foods back in if you'd like to become more ketovore or more keto as well, because carnivore is a branch off of the keto diet. It's just a little bit more strict. So we'll talk about that on June 6th. But today is also my weigh-in day. I didn't lose any more weight. However, I lost 1.4% body fat. So I'm down to 27.2% body fat. So that's awesome, just in 1 week. And I am down 2.5 inches off my thighs, so that leaves me at a 20.25 inch thigh. So that's awesome. I think I may have overate during the camping trip, and that's why I didn't lose any weight, but that's okay because I just ate all the meat I could. I had quite a few hot dogs. We had a lot of hamburger. We had those big steaks. So yeah. But that's okay, because like I said, that was like our second, I think it was the second time camping while carnivore, because we just switched, I think, right after our last camping trip last year. So this was the second one, and so it's still a little bit hard not to want to, snack on foods and all that, but it's okay if you overeat with the meat. So I think that's why I didn't lose any weight, but I'm okay with that because I did lose body fat and I did lose the 0.25 inches off my thigh, so I'm okay with that. So everything's good there. I'm going to be excited to do the final weigh-in on June 6th because that's actually a Tuesday as well. So I'm really excited to do that announcement of how much, like where I started at the beginning of this 30 days and where I'm at now. Super excited about that. And I will continue not doing dairy for another 30 days afterwards as well, but I'll add chicken and stuff back into my diet. If it doesn't affect me, I'll keep eating that, but I'm not going to eat dairy for 30 more days after our 30-day challenge has ended, just because I want to see how it helps me with my anxiety and my PMDD. So, and obviously my weight loss, because obviously I think that was what my problem was, but we will see. And it has been about 6 weeks since I had my in-body scan. I talked about that about 6 weeks ago in a previous video, how I had an in-body scan done, and it scans like your visceral fat, your total body fat, and your muscle and all that. I have that tomorrow. So tomorrow's video, I will do a comparison of when I started that scan and where I am now. I've been going to the gym Monday through Friday every morning and working out. So I'm super excited to see my progress on that tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that video as well, because I'm super excited for the results. I know I gained some muscle and lost some body fat between the time I did the first scan and for tomorrow. So I'm super excited to see those results. And for today's lunch, I had 4 eggs and 2 hot dogs and then a half of a hamburger patty that I had left over from when we went camping. So I had all that to eat today. I was hungry and I ate it all. And I'm still a little bit hungry. I didn't bring enough to work, so I'm actually making some hard-boiled eggs right now in my Ninja Foodie. So they should be done soon. So I'll probably just have maybe like 2 of those, and then that's probably it. Because I want to fast a little bit today, tonight, to help with me eating all that food that I ate while camping. But the nice thing about eating all that food while camping is I didn't feel guilty about eating it, and I didn't get bloated or any of that. So, and I didn't feel sick, it didn't bother me, obviously. So, I am not upset that I ate as much as I did. Especially being the second time out camping, being a carnivore. So pretty awesome to stay on point. But I hope you guys are all doing great. Even if you're not doing the carnivore challenge and you are eating a carnivore diet, I hope everything's going well with you. If you guys want to, in the comments, let me know how long you guys have been doing the carnivore diet. It's always interesting to see how long people have been doing it for. We've been doing it for 7.5 months. On my 8th month anniversary for the carnivore way of eating, I actually have my blood draw appointment. So it'll be my annual blood draw. So I will do a comparison video as soon as I get those lab results of my last year's labs in June and what they look like now as a carnivore. Super excited about that video as well, because that's what a lot of people look for and are concerned about when becoming a carnivore, is their blood work. So I am getting all the tests that Dr. Ken Berry does suggest in his lab book. So I am getting all the basic annual blood draws that you should get done. I am getting all those tests done. I think there's a couple extra that I didn't get last year that I will be getting this year because I requested them and my doctor approved that I get them. So I didn't have to struggle with my doctor. Luckily, my doctor is pretty awesome about, well, I told him I was doing keto. He was very supportive of the keto diet. So he just says it wasn't for him and he's going to continue his sugar, which is fine. That's fine as long as he's supportive of me and is very open to how I feel and where I want my medical stuff to go. I will continue using him. So far I like him, so that's good. So we'll see what happens, but I'm sure he'll be very impressed because the last time I went to him, I think I got my blood drawn in December and I was only I was down 20 pounds, I want to say 20 or 30 pounds from June weight, and he was pretty impressed. But I am a lot less than that now. By the time I see him in June, I'm hoping to have lost at least 50 pounds from when I started the carnivore diet in October. So I'm really excited to see his reaction to my weight loss, and how healthy I am and how great I feel. That's another thing I want to talk about. I don't want to go back to eating the standard American diet. When we went camping, they did have cinnamon rolls and mimosas for Sunday morning. Yes, if I was eating the standard American diet, I would have went and I would have enjoyed those pastries. However, being carnivore, one, I didn't want to be tempted by eating a cinnamon roll, which I know if I would have even tried it, it probably would have been so sweet that I wouldn't have been able to eat it anyway, and it probably would have tasted disgusting. So that's one thing you'll find if you stay carnivore long enough. Normal, quote unquote, normal foods to people don't taste good anymore to you. So be cautious of that. But I also don't want to be sick anymore. I am excited of how well my husband and I feel. We are the healthiest we've ever been. No matter what people think they know or research, we are very healthy and we feel amazing. Carnivore way of eating literally has saved our lives. Guaranteed has saved our lives. And we don't want to go back. Yes, there are some times where it is tempting to, eat that donut, eat bread, you know what I mean? Eat those standard American diet foods. But if you eat those and you've been carnivore long enough, you'll actually have flare-ups and you'll actually become bloated. You'll have pain. Some of the stuff is pretty instant, or just over a 24-hour period, you'll start noticing those symptoms that you had before while on the standard American diet that you didn't notice until you went carnivore. You didn't realize how much brain fog you had. You didn't know how much inflammation you had. You didn't know how much food was actually bothering you until you eliminate all of those from your diet. But once you try adding them back in, you'd be surprised how much they make you feel like crap. So that is the one thing that keeps me going, is I don't want to feel like crap ever again in my life. And if it means I can't eat that stuff anymore, then I can't eat it anymore. For my birthday, I'll celebrate with a big steak, not a piece of cake. That's how it's gonna be. And there are recipes out there that I can make out of egg whites and just add stevia with cinnamon and stuff and make a cinnamon roll for me that I know that's good for me to an extent, right? It's way better than the alternative. Stevia, yes, is from a plant. It is a sugar, even if it's not like pure sugar, it's still technically sugar, right? But it's artificial, which is fine, but it's from a plant. So a lot of carnivores won't even eat it. And some people that do eat that will be triggered to keep eating sweets, so therefore they don't eat it at all either. But on occasion, I can make stuff like that and make my own stuff that I can have. Or I'll make a cheesecake and splurge on having some dairy for the day for my, for my birthday, and just having cheesecake. And I hardly put any stevia in it because it's already sweet enough as it is for me because we're not used to sugar. So there's ways around celebrating certain things and making them, dirty carnivore or ketovore at least. Or you can make some things keto and enjoy them as long as they don't inflame you for the day. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but we refuse to go back that way. And we've done our research and we have done it. We are living it now and it's amazing. And so if you haven't tried carnivore and you're maybe on the fence, try it literally for just 30 days. Give it a try and see where your health goes. Prove your mind in the research that you've done wrong, because a lot of the research is out there is not even correct research. They can't actually do the research. The studies they've done cannot be proven. Dr. Canberry has great videos of why research that's out there is wrong, and he tells you why it's wrong. And there's carnivores that have been carnivores for 65 years. They've been doing this way of eating for 65 years. And honestly, that's all they mainly know how to do. And they're still alive. They're still healthy. They're the healthiest they've ever been. They're living life. So try it. Give it a try, because it really has changed, like, my husband and mine's life and other people's as well. Like, thousands of other people. Carnivore has literally saved their lives. We're at a point now that we've been doing this for over 7 months to where we know it works, and therefore I'm going to keep supporting it. So yeah. But anyway, that's just my soapbox. I'm off of it now. I hope you guys had a great day. Like I said, today we do have 7 more days left. We're almost done. 1 more week, and then you guys can start adding things back in. So if you have made it this far, awesome, congratulations. If you haven't and you really liked how carnivore made you feel, get back on that wagon. It's never too late to start again, and it's okay to fall off and get back on. Just make sure you're staying consistent and getting back on and continuing your healthy life journey and feeling awesome and amazing and being there for your family or your friends or both. Like always, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow.